we have, I'm going to have to back it out. Okay, here we have just some deep cameos. I sent some proofs in, copper nickel, and I wanted to get them certified because I thought they looked pretty good. Proofs, actually, unless they've got something unique about them, they're kind of a not real expensive once you get them certified because they're quite common. Proofs, when they mint proofs, they do so in a way that ensures that the strike is good and that it's nice and sharp, right? So we're moving the coin microscope up so we can see what ANACS has provided. I always like to see the entire label. I do like the presentation of the coin and ANACS's holder. By the way, is it ANACS or ANACS? I've always said ANACS, but now I think it's ANACS. You guys tell me. My brother probably has something to say about that because he was a member of the Longmont Coin Club there in Colorado when he lived there. And he got to meet and know the good people at ANACS because they were quite often coming to the club. So it's a proof 70. I like it. A proof 70 deep cameo. Let me take it off and I'm going to wipe the surface off and let you take a look at the coin. And I do love that present. Look at that deep mirror finish. Wow. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Wonderful. Let's flip it over. Yeah. Still a little bit of dust on it, but look at the deep mirror and the background. And in the foreground, we have that really frosted presentation of Washington and all the letters. Just absolutely gorgeous. All right, I like it. Now this one, it is a proof for Pennsylvania, 1999 S. And I got the deep cameo, but it's only a proof 69. Again, I mean, if that were a mint state coin and it was a proof 69, I think those registry collectors would be going after this coin in a big way. Copper nickel. But I like the deep cameo assertion on that coin. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Lady Liberty. Is that Lady Liberty? Beautiful. Virtue, liberty, independence. Yes, that's what makes America so unique. Our freedoms. I teach a class at the university, and it's one of those classes that tries to prepare students for the real world, going out working as engineers. And we talk a lot about the framework of the law and how the Constitution amendments tie into all that. So yes, I really believe freedom is the engine that drives innovation without fear of displeasing somebody. Let's flip it over. And look at Washington. Again, we've got a lot of those dust particles. Deep mirror background and frosted higher relief elements of it. Just gorgeous. And perhaps some of this up here, I can't tell if that's on the coin, but I think it is. That's the reason why it wasn't certified as a 60, as a 70. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one is another Massachusetts proof. And this one we did get a MS70 certification on it. Let's take a look. Very happy with that. And then deep cameo. I don't know. You guys like cameos, deep cameos? I like that mirror finish. It's just gorgeous. I have a collection of silver state quarters that have been certified, and that silver really makes them pop. But so does the copper nickel. Okay. Flip it over and look at that. Maybe that's better with the lighting. Oh yeah, I got the lighting a little bit better there. It really brings out that foreground. Okay, very happy with that. What else we have? Okay, we have another Massachusetts. This one was probably the low ebb of the Massachusetts coins. This one was a proof 68. So even though 68 is an exceptionally high grading result, for proofs, it's kind of low because proofs, there's such care taken at the mint on the strike and making sure that the coins are well settled and positioned, that it should be much better than that. So this is not a very unique result. You really want the proof 70s if you can get them. Okay. And of course, we've got the dust. There's a deep mirror finish in the background. Sometimes it doesn't look like it's focused. All right, I'm looking on the computer. It looks like it's focused there. All right. Here's the reverse. Look at Washington. Wow, look at all that detail in the hair. That double multiple striking of proofs with the right pressure really brings that out. And it's nothing but a deep mirror background that just is almost black. Yeah, like it. Okay, I'm going to try to speed this up because we've got a number still to go. So here's another 69. I'm just going to flash it up here of a Massachusetts. We've seen that before, so I'm going to take it out. We're going to go to the next one. Here is another 69, proof 69, deep cameo. So again, it's a different coin. Here is another coin. Now this one is the V nickel, I believe, AU 58. I was concerned that because it was such a unique color that they would say it was treated or something. But it's a no cent variety. And on the reverse, it has die cracks. Now, this is the one that I also thought, let's see what, maybe it was something more than that. Yeah, I thought it was a DDR, a doubled die reverse as well. When we flip it over, we'll take a look at it. U58. But look at that coin. Gorgeous, isn't it? 1883. What does that make it? 17 years to 1900, and then we got 123 years there. So 140 years, going on 140 years old. Wow. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, the story is that with these no cent nickels, people were plating them in a gold color and passing them off as like $5 gold coins. And of course, they had to do something about that. So they added the cent to it. All right. So I'm going to get a little closer on this one. This is the reverse. We're going to see if we can see the die cracks. Not yet. We'll get a little closer. Move it around. Okay, see the bottom of the P down here? Again, that's machine doubling, and I thought perhaps might have a chance of being a double die. And ANACS is schooling me pretty good here in terms of what a double die is versus machine doubling. I'm going to come down a little bit lower. Now you can see that machine doubling more easily here, right? And there's a little bit of something right here. Maybe we'll investigate that a little lower as we go further down looking at the coin. But right now we're going to kind of go around the coin. Lots of little things on it. So I believe this might have been the source of die cracks right here. Let's go down a little lower. Yeah, you can see it's not really pronounced, but it looks like that this right here is above the coin. And that's, kind of one of the criteria for a die crack. Now, see, this is another reason why I thought it might have been a double die. And I think the rule is if it is, can I get it in there? Here it is. See that A? Look at the C right there. I think the rule is that if it's flat and shelf-like, it's machine doubling. Now you can see it. I wondered originally, was this like a die clash right there? Not sure. But apparently just a die crack right in here. Interesting coin, isn't it? And you can see that die crack going to the bottom serif of the M right there. That die crack's all over the place, really. Right there. Not well seen. But this die must have been really used. Look at this one here. Now, I generally like the die cracks that are much more prevalent. It goes in that direction. So, whichever one that lights up. Now, I don't know if this is the design of the D, but this might have been something that also fooled me into thinking it was a double die. Right? And it might be just one of the design motifs of how they did the lettering on the coin. There's another die crack right there. You can see several. Again, you have to look at it. If you can find a pattern and match that pattern up with another coin, or maybe the reverse, you could say maybe it's a die clash. All right, look at that one. Now there's one that is really prevalent between the E and the P. Look at that. It goes from here all the way over to there. Pretty cool. Okay, enough on that coin. Let's move on.